Hi guys, welcome back to Ang and Turtle channel, and today we will do a pick a card reading to answer the question when and where you will meet your future husband. So this has been requested by many of my viewers, so thank you guys for voting the topic from the next pick a card reading, and you can still continuously do that in this video to recommend the next topic for my next pick a card reading. So don't be hesitate to leave down a comment and subscribe to my channel if you like to see further pick a card readings. And I also want to announce that I have no longer published the videos of weekly predicting because that has been such a time consuming, and I am on my way to figure it out, it's some kind of thing that I may can do, which is also effective, but it will be less time consuming. So in front of me there are four piles, which is from left to right, that is 1, 2, 3 and 4. But to make it easier for you to choose, I have assigned each pile has a different object. So the first thing is my essential oil, which has the tea tree essence, and the second one is the perfume. The third one is kind of like a souvenir when I bought in the Louvre Museum in Paris, which is the big coin that has Mona Lisa portrait on it. And the last one is my watch. So pause the video if you need to, pick the pile that calls you the most, and we can get to your reading immediately. So hello pile number 1, and here we will go into your reading. For who of you chose number 1 or this tea tree essential oil, here is your reading. So the question is when and where you will meet your future husband. Okay, I have Ancient Power Mysteries. Hear the rattle of Isis playing. From the Romance Angels Oracle, I have Free Yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. From the Good Tarot, from the Power Goddess Oracle, I have Goddess Irish Communication. From the Good Tarot, I have King of Water and Eight of Water. Let me adjust to make it easier for you to see the cards. And the last two cards from the Chrysalis Tarot is Five of Spirals and the Magician. Okay. So, when and where you will meet your future husband. I really think that you will meet your husband when you are on a vacation. It's because the card Free Yourself reminds me of how you get away from your busy life, your stressful life, and just take a vacation to somewhere completely strange, different culture, and it might be involving a little bit of background history about that place. It's not gonna be a new city. It's gonna be a city which has a rich ancient kind of civilization already, such as Egypt, Greece, Italy, France, blah blah blah. Yeah, but you are on a vacation to get away your normal life, and also I think that you are some kind of girl who likes to not only visit a country or city, but how to uh, discover their history, their background story, and visit many kind of tourist attractions that is involving history mark right there. uh, yeah, it's you have no plan to meet anyone on that day. I really think that you go alone, or at least go in a small group of friends, but I really think that you go alone and just try to get away from all the tired, all the deadlines, all the hard works, and suddenly it's you accidentally meet this guy. So you can ask for the road, you can ask for help, how to show you the way to this place, or like he works in a restaurant or in a cafe that you have visited, and it's like from the first click, just by communication, like you already have been like love at first sight with this guy already, because the goddess Irish communication right there, saying that you may the one thing that clicked you in the first impression about your future husband is how you two can get easily like communicating with each other, and the main kind of method of bonding is to communicate like clearly and passionately about various topics with each other, and this can be like the core reason and the core strength that will make your relationship becomes evolving into engagement and then finally marriage. So King of Water and Eight of Water, I really think that your husband, your future husband, is with really strong energy in water right here. So Sun sign, Moon sign, Ascendant, or Venus in Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I really think this is gonna be Pisces, but yeah, it can be any sign. So uh, and it seems like this city or this country will at least have beautiful beaches or beautiful like seasides. It's like an island, it's like a coastal area, some kind of uh, some kind of Eastern Europe, like Greece. I really think this is Greece. It I have that strong feeling like that because it involves like sea, maybe Santorini, like because the vibe, the color, like from the good tarot, also indicating like blue and white, which is the main two colors of Santorini. It involves ancient background history. Also, is a coastal city. So yeah, I really think this is gonna be Greece. So King of Water and Eight of Water are representing the energy of your husband or the vibe of the day that you met your husband. I really think this is gonna be the vibe of the day that you met your husband. So it seems like at that day you are you are quite unmotivated. It seems like you're just getting out of a bad relationship. It just broken up, so the feelings are still new, or you have lost all of your motivation, all of your passion, like at work, in your job right now. So that's why you have to like do a getaway and just try to figure out what you should do next. But at that time, you know that uh, who are you looking for as a future husband. You don't have the intention, but at that time you already know that you will take no BS in your life anymore, because your life has BS enough, like involving the bad breakup, bad relationship, involving like the bad job, like have lost passion, and then you want to the next thing in your life is gonna be amazing, and you won't let any BS to get into your life. If you meet anything BS, you just straightforwardly kick them away. So you are in a very mature state of your emotion, and Eight of Water is like you are made up your mind to willingly to give up on whatever is not gonna serve you the best, and just try to moving on and seeking for a new skyline, seeking for the best thing that are destined for you. So Five of Spirals and the Magician from the Chrysalis Tarot indicates the advice that the universe wants to give to you, how to deal with him in that situation is like maybe there's it's like he really likes the girl who is very clear about her intention. There's no BS, there's no confusing, there's no double meaning in every word that she said. There is no mysterious. She wants a girl who has the energy and active like the fire signs. Once again, Sun sign, Moon sign, Ascendant Venus in Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. So he wants the girl, the kind of girl like that. Is like the one who is very carefree, doesn't like care about what people think. Like just do what she wants and like just freely express herself, and the one who is basically optimistic. When there's something bad happen to her, she just can take it and throw it away without any hesitation, because that kind of positive vibe can like give him, can give him like the bright future, and like there's something like potential in this relationship. Because when you are paired with someone who is pessimistic, everything it seems to be getting worse and worse, and that makes you time by time will lose your motivation in contributing to that relationship and in many various kind of things. So not gonna be, so that's not gonna be last long. So it's not gonna help his life or like his future marriage anyway. So he really prefer the girls who can like bring those kind of positive vibes in his life. Okay, and once again, I really think that when you will meet this guy, I see it's gotta be around summer, uh, 8 months from now. Now this month is December, so 8 months from now is August. So it's gonna be in a late summer. It makes sense also because King of Water is representing like the end, the last phase of water. Water always represent like for summer. Just for your information. So King of Water is like at the end of summer, and it's gotta be like in some place that is involving sunny coastal area, a lot of seasides, a kind of fresh and breeze kind of environment. 8 months from now, that's what I'm seeing. And at that time, you are like already make up your mind about what should come to you next, what is gonna be in your next relationship. And I will pull more cards to see that uh, what is like the specific situation that you guys may involve in. Six of Water, Eight of Wands, Justice, and last card, Empress. Okay, so it seems like this guy and you like share the same nationality. Like accidentally, if you are a German, you will accidentally meet a German there. If you are any kind like American, you will meet like some American guy there. So it's like instantly connected without any conflict in the language. So you two like easily understand each other and easily like transfer the information, communication. And Eight of Wands is like Eight of Wands and Justice is brings me the vibe that you are maybe in some kind of trouble related to the law. And this guy, maybe he's a foreigner, but he has been living in the area for a long time, so he kind of know how to help you to get away from that kind of law. Maybe it involves law, maybe it involves like you are being tricked, because as you know, like many like people selling stuff right there like tend to higher the price of the product, so many tourists kind of falling into their traps, and he's the one who helped you to get away with that. And the Empress is indicating like it all started with like one person care for the other one. So it may be after he's helping you to get away from that kind of incident, he will say something like, to make sure I can be your companion for this trip, you know. So if there's anything that you would like to like me to accompany you, just give me a call, or I can go with you like for the next 2 days. That is his offer. So you are very touched by that, and and like that's how it starts. Like it's suddenly evolving into something much bigger. So thank you, pile number one, for staying here with me. I hope that you are satisfied with this reading, and if that's so, please give this video a like, and if you want to see further readings like this, just subscribe to my channel, and I will do a weekly pick a card reading. And I hope that you can do good, make a good decision in your life, and whatever it is decision that you make, you will be happy from that. Thank you, and I hope to see you again. Bye, next part number one. Hello, pal number two, and it is time for your reading. For who of you chose number two of this black bottle of perfume? Let's get started into your reading. So, the first card I have for you is Stay True and Be in Your Power. From the Romance Angels Oracle, I have for you is Express Your Love. From the Power Goddess Oracle, I have for you is Nyx's Secrets. For the Good Tarot, I have for you two cards, which is Empress and Queen of Fire. Ooh, interesting. I will make it easier for you to see somehow. Yep, looks good. And finally, from the Chrysalis Tarot, I have the Hanged Man and the King of Stones. Okay, when and where you will meet your husband. So, from the first side, from that card, like the first card, Stay True and Be in Your Power, it really seems like you will meet your future husband while you are presenting or performing any kind of things. It can be that you can be like a businesswoman, you can be the guest speaker, you can be like the performer, you can be an artist who is performing on the stage. So whatever you are doing in your power, in your comfort zone, in your talent, he is the one in the audience who will look at you and admire you from afar. But in fact that this card also represents that, because it has stated that Osiris and Isis, Lord and Lady of the Divine Authority, so it means that he is the same as you. This is kind of like a old classic soulmate meeting each other situation, where someone is gonna be like the rock star one, like the shining one, but the other also like that, and it's like it's somehow funny when you like just accidentally like see each other in the stage and just discover each other. And I really think that from that moment he had like he had a good impression of you, like you are shining on the stage, you are confident in what you're doing, you have a very you are good at what you're doing also. It's like the talent has made you shine in front of like all the others. So yeah, I can say that he is one of your fans. So, and the Romance Angels Oracle saying about Express Your Love, I really think like he has no hesitation after the show, after you are performing, or after you are presenting, after you are being a guest speaker in some kind of conference. He will have no hesitation to come and talk to you, express that he's admired to you, and somehow like he and you can like have a connection in the future. He's also like a kind of well-known person in the industry. So if you are I assume that if you are a guest speaker, for example, you are a marketing guest speaker, you are a marketing manager of some kind of company, he also the marketing manager or even higher like position in different company, and he admires your knowledge, he admires your confidence, he admires your talent. So that's why he wants to talk to you, but it doesn't mean that he is anywhere lower than you. In fact, he may higher or the same as you, because it is the connection of a soulmate. So every like kind of level is balanced, and it has an equal kind of vibe that connected to each other. So what is his impression on you? So Nyx's Secrets is like he very intrigued by your personality. I really think that because in the stage you maybe have some kind of mysterious personalities, mysterious face that he wants to, he just cannot like wait to discover, because as you know, curiosity and like mysterious woman are like the two factors that make men going wild and going crazy and cannot wait to like getting to know as soon as possible. It seems like when you are on the stage, you are full of confidence. You are like doesn't afraid to express yourself. Doesn't like hesitate in sharing your knowledge to everyone. But when he talks to you, he even find out more interesting about you. Like you're never cocky, you are somehow very humble, and also you kind of know some knowledge that he never heard of before. Maybe you are both like marketing managers in some sort of company, but for example, your company is about cosmetic products and his company is about car products. And hearing you talking about how cosmetic products is going to be booming in next year and it's going to be a very great opportunity to have an investment in that industry intrigues him, and he wants to get to know you more, to it's like to connect it with you because he found you very like you, not only you know what you are doing but also you know anything else, and you are so humble and you refuse to share more because of the limited time of the show. Maybe that's why it even intrigues him to like get to know you more, and he has to have your contact telephone number or email or whatever. So from the good tarot, Empress and Queen of Fire, hmm, first of all, I always look at the good tarot and their illustration as the indication of the seasons. So so it's like Queen of Fire combined with Empress. I really think that it's gonna be spring, because spring is indicating like the new start, the new life starting. Empress also representing some kind of flowers blooming, plants is growing, and fire is always like the element that is like it has to be made, and it also like some kind of like fire is booming, fire is glowing. So it represents like the start of a new life, like gloriously. So I really think that you guys will meet in spring. So around March, April, yeah, kind of those around those time, and yeah, in a conference, in some kind of performing. I really think that is a conference because you seem not like an artist to me. You are more a logical person. So guest speaker at some kind of conference, some kind of events. Um, and Empress and Queen of Fire also indicates the situation where you guys are. It's like you show both of the sides of your feminine energy, and he really intrigues by that. Mm, okay, first of all, about the Empress, I really think that this conference or whatever the event is gonna be happen outdoor. So because it involves like uh, natural light, plant, earth, it represents like the Empress. So yeah, and like his first impression of you is like I said, you are very interesting. You have many sides, and you are always be a mystery, a secret that for him to be discovered. So you are like very nurturing, caring, acts like an empress, and also you are the queen of fire. So very like straightforward, really like willingly to take actions and actively like get what you want like without ever asking anyone for anything, very independent. So very strong vibe of personality that makes him very ooze with your confidence and makes him want to like getting to know you more. So the two last cards from the Chrysalis Tarot is what you should do in this situation. We have the Hangman and the King of Stones. So just be practical and don't be like really easy to give the information for him. Like just like play hard to get a little bit. And I really think also you are the person who has that kind of that personality. It's like you don't like easily get in touch with stranger. You kind of a little bit of defensive, and you always careful when you get in touch with someone new. So and even after that you already getting to know him, that you guys maybe already connected by the telephone numbers, by email, have some kind of conversation, meet for coffee, etc. But the universe want to say to you that it's also a best way to keep that always be, you have to always be mysterious to him. Don't give all the information too quickly, and it can like bores him out. And also don't be a nagger, don't be too emotional, because King of Stones is right there, which is he very admires the kind of personality that is very practical, down to earth, um, and like the girl who is very intelligent in knowing what is right, what is wrong, and what can she do in that situation in order to solve a problem, rather than talking about her emotion. Yeah, but remember, just don't care about what he thinks, okay? Just don't care about what he wants. If that's you, that's fine. It's like if you can't do that, that's fine. But if you feel like you have to change a lot in order to meet this guy kind of expectation, so just please don't do that, and just try to be yourself as much as possible. In that way you can like meet your perfect one, and without any kind of like rapid changing effort. But I really think that you and your husband is some kind like soulmate. So that's why those things are not like over your limit. Those things are basically your natural personality. So just be yourself and just keep on like advance those kind of personalities in order like to keep this relationship keep going on. But now I'm curious in find out what kind of personality that your husband would be like. So I will pull some cards for that. First card I have is Two of Swords. We have a Libra here. Libra energy is going on. Maybe you're a Scorpio. Justice. Okay, this is definitely a Libra. Sun sign, moon sign, ascendant, or Venus. Two cards about Libra already. Eight of Wands, manifestation. Like go and get it kind of vibe. And Knight of Swords, okay? I really think this is a Libra. So Libra is always, why I say that, because three cards indicating Libra already, which is Two of Swords, Justice, and Knight of Swords. So Libra is already like famous about their instinct to be balanced everything in their life. So that's why before they make any kind of decision ever, they have a tendency to think very carefully and sometimes overthinking, which is the Knight of Swords right there. Justice, like they only do for the right things, like despite like emotion or any kind of thing, just do the right things in their life and like match with their mindset. And Eight of Wands is he's very careful in thinking and like very carefully planning before making the decision. But once he had already made the decision, he goes all in all the way to make it come true, and that's why he's always have like the solid success in his life. So thank you pile number 2 for being here with me, and I hope you are satisfied with this reading. If it's so, please give this a like, and I will do like weekly pick a card reading like this. And if you guys want to have the topic for a pick a card reading next week, just leave me a comment below and I'm more than happy to read all of them. But for now I have to say goodbye to you pile number 2, and hopefully can see you in the next reading. Bye bye. Hi pile number 3, and it is time for your reading. For who of you chose pile number 3 or this Mona Lisa coin, here's your reading. So when and where will you meet your future husband? First is the card that is Goddess of 10,000 Names. Second is Make the Effort. From the Power Goddess I have for you is the Goddess Lakshmi, Fortune. And from the Good Tarot I have 2 cards for you, which is Queen of Water and 5 of Earth. From the Chrysalis Tarot I have for you is King of Scrolls, which is King of Swords in the traditional tarot, and 7 of Stones. Alright, when and where will you meet your future husband? Okay, the vibe that the cards give me right now, pile number 3, is you will meet your husband, especially in the workplace. So Goddess of 10,000 Names indicating that you have work, maybe not only one job, maybe two jobs. So it can be either of those workplaces you can meet your husband, but he sees you as a person who is very emotional, mature, represented by the Queen of Water, and Five of Earth is you are somehow in a state of not financial wealthy. So maybe that's why you have like to work various jobs. It's like it's like you can work like in the office job, normal 9 to 5 job, and you also have a kind of business, own business at home, like you can sell something, or you can work like part-time job in a restaurant to, excuse me, to get more income. And that's why he sees you as a very like independent woman, but not in a very good state of financial status, and it makes him feel like want to protect you, but also at the same time he does not want to make you misunderstood that he has like sympathy or gooey eye for you. So I really think that he watch you from afar, but that doesn't mean that he doesn't make any effort to help you. I really think that he's gonna be your boss, or he's gonna be the owner of the place that you are working. So that's why subtly uh, he will support you in some kind of way, such as make you work less, like giving you more reward, or like asking you like if you need something, like just talk to him. He he can help you. If he can help you, he totally can. But like besides those straightforward conversation, I really think that subtly he also help you a lot without you even know it. And really, you don't even like pay attention to this guy. You just like focus on your work, and you have no intention or no idea on finding the lover, finding the husband in the workplace at all. You just want to fix your financial status by working so hard. And he also admires you that because you are not a tricker, not a lazy kind of employee. You very dedicated to your work, and you want to earn the money like worthy to your work. And he very admires you that you never ask anyone to help you unless you really need to, and you are very independent and you hate to be dependent on anyone. So that's why also one of the reasons that he kind of like pay more attention to you than other girls. Lakshmi fortune, and you always like ooze out the vibe of positivity while you are in such a financial difficulty status. But you never like say anything that is mournful. You never complain. You never spreading hatred. You never spreading negative vibe. But you always like happy what you have right now. It's like you are happy that you can make money by based on your work. You are happy because your coworkers are very like treating you well. You are happy to work at this place because this place is very fair, treating fairly to you. Although there, I really think that they pay like not much, like they pay fair. It's not much, but you also happy because you are willingly to accept that that's what you are, like that's what your work, your energy, your contribution worth it, and you're just happy like to make the money on your own without asking for anyone. So you always confident, you always ooze out the positive. You're I didn't Sorry if this sounds insulting to you, but you seems like Cinderella. It's like Cinderella always have to work like a lot, like in some kind of the worst place of condition. But she sings to birds. She like she meet the prince with a very good vibe, and she just like confident. Yeah, but not the part that she asked for the fairy godmother to dress her. But yeah, besides that part, you are like her. Like no, like a dream is a wish your heart made. It's like you always believe that if you keep moving forward, keep doing in your best, so good things will come to you, and you will not ask for anyone who help, and you will be dependent on that, like to make your success. So about the time, so place at workplace, but about the time that time I'm thinking here is the time that he started to reveal himself in front of you. So that's why you like pay attention to him. So he may have an eye on you like way before, but the time I'm saying here is the time that he start to reveal himself, and you day by day see him more clearly as the one who always help you and the one who has a crush on you. So Queen of Water and Five of Earth, always water always indicate to me like summer, earth is autumn or fall, so around like end of summer and the start of fall. So end of August and the start of September, or maybe it can be from end of August to like to like October. Okay, and the two chrysalis tarot, which is on the right, indicates for me that the universal message wants to give to you like how to deal in this condition, in this situation, which is the King of Scrolls or the King of Swords and the Seven of Stones. So just be yourself. Like I already described, your personality is the one who is very positive vibe spreading, and Seven of Stones is someone who is very dedicated to her work, like not lazy, not tricky at all, but just like keep on hardworking, keep on like making the right thing at her workplace. So yeah, just be yourself. Uh, like that are the personality that he's focused on the most. So and those are also the best personalities of you. So the more you enhance that, the better for you. You're not gonna change anything. Okay, I'm curious about what this guy's personality. So me let me pick 4 cards to answer that. First card is Queen of Pentacles. Second card is Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Third is Eight of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so we have a strong sense of earth energy here. Finally, the Fool. Okay. So, first of all, very strong earth energy here. So it can be like sun sign, moon sign, ascendant, or Venus. In earth sign, so Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. But I really think this is gonna be Capricorn, because the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles indicating someone who is willing to start something that is very profitable and very put their hard efforts into making them successful, and those energy are both coming from Capricorn and also the Queen of Pentacles. So he is a very practical, down to earth, even in love. So he never believes in such kind of dreamy love or like fictional love, about like loving without like willingly to contribute, uh, or like make sure the financial status is enhanced. He never believed that. So that's why when he sees someone who is very down to earth, who is willing to go all the way to like bring the money to her life and to like make her life independent, to have good things, so he very admire that, because he really hates someone who is like only beautiful but has no knowledge, has no kind of intention on working on their own in order to support themselves. He thinks that they are useless. But the Fool also indicating that that guy is very like, I really think that this guy is the one who is kind of also positive about things. He's practical and he's also positive, so that's a good combination for a successful man right there. In the worst time ever, he always like believe in one fact, that no matter what, he's gonna find a way out. He's gonna find the best solution to cure this kind of situation, and he is the one who believes that life is a journey and just like take the free ride with it, and everything happens for a reason. So he's up for any kind of events that can happen to him, no matter what, the bad, the good. He also always have the intention, have the consciousness to overcome them no matter what. Yeah, you can say that he's not afraid. So that's why. Okay, power number 3. I'm glad that you are staying here with me to listen to this reading, and I hope that you are satisfied with this. If you do so, please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see the next week pick a card reading, because I do this new every week. No matter what the decision you make in this life, and no matter what the perfect guy you make in the afterlife period, I really think that he can be like respect you enough, make you happy, and you don't have to change anything to the right person. So if you are like if you are with a person who makes you change a lot and you sometimes feel like not yourself anymore, run away, run very fast, and you deserve better. You deserve someone treasure you like this guy treasure you. And yeah, just like life is journey, just see what happens. Okay, I can see you in the next week of card reading part number 3, but right now I have to say goodbye. Bye bye. Hello, part number 4. Okay, for who of you chose this watch right here or the part number 4, here is your reading. First of all, from the first card, from the Isis Oracle, I have for you is Abundance of Sophis, Stellar Blessings of the Celestial Goddess of Abundance. Second, from the Romance Angels Oracle, I have for you is Let Go of Control Issues. Third one, from the Goddess Power Oracle, I have for you is Ma'at, the Truth Goddess. So for 2 cards from the Good Tarot deck, I have for you is 4 of Fire and 10 of Earth. Wow, okay. And for the Chrysalis Tarot, I have for you is 7 of Spirals and the Emperor. So, when and where you will meet your future husband? I really think that you will meet like in some kind of ceremony. It can be the wedding, it can be an award show, it can be like the night of the company where like the company like rewards to the best employees of the year. Yeah, but it's like at that place like everyone is honoring like the efforts or the contribution of individuals that are like successful, no matter what is in the business field or in the relationship field, which is a wedding. So a wedding, a ceremony, a graduation, maybe a graduation ceremony, or some kind of a award ceremony. Yeah, and in that situation it's like I really think that you are the one who is maybe you are the one who is the event organizer, like you are the organizer of that ceremony. So it seems like at that time you are pretty stressful about like everything can go wrong according like off the plan. So you are pretty stressful and he is the one who is like seeing all those stressful time and like just being there to support you. I really think that this is the guy who is like studying in the same class or working in the same workplace, same department maybe. uh, yeah, and someone who has been known you for a long time, and then just like that kind of love, that kind of feelings just develop day by day. This is definitely like not a stranger, not like meet in the first sight. You two have known each other before. Yeah, it can be co-worker, it can be classmate. And my truth is his first impression with you, or the impression that makes him fall in love with you, is the one that you are not afraid to speak the truth, like whatever like the kind of things that can maybe like even harmful to you. If you speak the truth, maybe you will like hurt somebody's hearts, and it also makes you have a bad reputation. But as long as it's the truth, you are not afraid to reveal it, and you always like kind of express your straightforward opinions, and like like no BS at all. Like you want to like control everything in order to like bring the good performance, bring the best outcome like in any kind of event. And sometimes maybe other people may see you as a little bit of a perfectionist, and you are always like tend to exaggerating things. Maybe something small happened, but you also shout and scream at people because they did something wrong, and it can like blooming the bigger fire into an event, and it can ruin the whole event. So you are a perfectionist, you are very a control freak. So I'm sensing a very heavy like earth sign right here with a little mix of the fire sign. So earth sign we have is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And in this case, I really sense a big sign of Virgo. And from the fire sign, it can be Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. And it doesn't have to be like only the sun sign. It can be sun sign, moon sign, Venus, or ascendant. So maybe the sign is not a matter, but the energy of you ooze out those energies the strongest. So that is where and when. For fire and 10 of earth, fire like indicates like spring to me, and earth is indicating like autumn. So I assume that maybe like you and this guy like officially meet each other in the spring. 4 right here, so I assume that is April. So, and like but at that time like you guys just meet, you guys just met and maybe work together, study together, but nothing like feelings blooming yet. But in the 10 of earth, like in the 10 of earth is like somehow in the middle of the autumn. So I assume like in the September or like in the beginning of October, like in that event, I really think that the guy is the one who's starting to have the feelings for you, while you didn't pay any attention to him at all. You just consider him as a normal co-worker. So the last two cards from the Chrysalis Tarot. And oh no, I also need to say about the 4 fire and the 10 of earth. Yeah, that's why I'm saying to you that is some kind of ceremony or event that is involving some kind of commitment. I have a pretty strong sense right here is you are a wedding organizer. He's also working with you, and because 4 fire and 10 of earth is indicating a wedding, it's very like pretty clear about that. So my strong sense is 80% is you are a wedding organizer, and like you meet him like in this scenario in the biggest wedding that you ever had maybe, and you are stressed out because of it, and he's the one who's always be there to like support you, like to overcome your stressful and just to make sure everything that is on the plan. Okay, so as I was saying, like the last two cards from the Chrysalis Tarot indicates that the universe message is for you, what you should do in this situation in order to have the best outcome. We have 7 of spirals and the Emperor. So just focus on what you're doing, and as the Romance angels say to you, let's go control issues. The more you pay attention to this guy, the more like you want to control everything and make it happen like according to your plan, the higher rates of failure that you will get. So in this case, as long as you keep focused on what you are doing, keep complete yourself, like continuously develop yourself into more knowledgeable, into better and like higher education, higher skills, etc. This guy will automatically attracts to you, like because he craves for that interesting personalities. He craves for that confidence. He craves for the smartness that oozes out of you, and he craves for the thing that like when you do everything, you always put your heart and soul, blood, sweat, and tears into accomplishing that thing into the best outcome, and he always admires that. Okay, so now I'm curious about what is gonna be like his personality for you to easier to recognize. Okay, first card I have for you is the Fool. Second, Two of Swords. Third one, Justice. Interesting. 2 cards of Libra already. Third card is 5 of Swords. Okay. So, first of all, I'm really curious about the Five of Swords. It gives me the energy that this guy is very competitive. Like he always like it also like competitive with you also because he wants to be like if he is your man, he wants to be the one who can protect you and can like it's not about like who is smarter than who achieves more than who, but it seems like he wants to have that kind of feeling that he can protect his woman, protect his girl, and the one who like their woman can easily rely on and like believe in the judgment also. So that's why like he's very competitive, like to become better and better and better. It seems like his biggest competitor is himself. He always like it's like Steve Jobs once said that stay hungry, stay foolish. He's always like that. He always challenged himself to be more developed. He never satisfied with a certain level of knowledge about himself because he just always think that there are someone who is better than him and he cannot accept that. He's also some kind of like you, like when he do something he wants to go for the best, like not mediocre at all. So yeah, that's also one match that you guys maybe share. But as like if you know like two alpha dogs in the relationship can cause trouble because the ego can play a big blockage in some kind of sympathy like and bonding, making a connection to each other. But as long as you two like really in love, you two gonna make it out, make it work. The Fool, we have already have two cards of the Libra, which is indicating like some kind of always craving for balance. He's the one who is hating when life drags him, keeps dragging him up and down without his controlling. So he always want to control his life, which is also a match to your personality. He always wants to balance out his life like between work, entertainment, family, friends, and wife, lover, and he also doesn't afraid. He's also just the same like you. I really think so. It can be a good thing, but it can also be a bad thing when two alpha dogs like are in a relationship. He's also doesn't afraid to speak the truth. So I really think that if you guys are like having a fight, it would never be something like BS or misunderstandings because you guys can easily express the truth out of your guts like to each other in order to solve the situation. And the Fool also like this is the only thing that I see like different from like he is different from you. Like he is more carefree, he is very like pay attention to the details of his work, but also very like as long as he's confident that he's already did his good job, he is fine with it and just leave it like to be working into successful. But you are not the same. You are the one who constantly believes that something wrong is gonna happen. It's like you are obsessing with it. You are afraid that if you just blink your eye like for 1 second, everything is gonna be collapsed. So that's the only thing that he is different from you, which is also a good thing because we don't need another person to stress a stressful person already. So that can be a very like nice compliment to your relationship, where someone who is always stressful and try to take control of the situation meets someone who is very carefree, laid back, and just like bring out the different perspective in the situation for to calm down the other person. Okay, so that's your reading pile number 4, and I really hope that you like satisfied with it. And if you do, please give this video a like. If you want to see more pick a card reading like this, like just subscribe to my channel to make sure to not miss it, because I will do this pick a card reading new every week. And no matter what the decision you choose, I hope you're happy with that and never regret, never looking back, and just be yourself, ooze out your best qualities, and like just constantly on like develop yourself into a better version. And I hope to see you in the next video card reading, but right now I have to say goodbye. See you part number 4. Bye bye.